It's been a while since I streamed, so I had to mess with my settings a little bit here. But I was just saying that I hope you all are having a good Saturday morning on this fine 4th of July weekend. I know I am. It's a long weekend for me. I had yesterday off, and I have today, tomorrow, and Monday off, so I'm pretty excited about that. Have some plans to go to the beach and go on a boat, but I don't know if the weather's going to cooperate with that for me. Cheers to you, Kevin. Good morning. Got several things that we're going to discuss about Decentraland here this morning. Happy 4th to you as well, Kevin. But wanted to just start here at the Mastercard Pride Plaza. As most of you know, June was Pride Month, and Decentraland, was a big supporter of that, and Mastercard actually came into Decentraland and set up a very cool space and a lot of interactive and engaging activities and events as well. So just wanted to kind of walk around it and see it. I know, Pride Month is technically over, but we still appreciate
stabilizing my hormone levels because I
still appreciate all of
for a year, and
all of the LGBTQ community, and wanted to just kind of show appreciation for this space here because it's pretty neat. So it says that welcome to Mastercard Pride Plaza. I am the Mastercard Pride Cube, and I'm here to make the most out of this priceless experience. We have created an inclusive space where everyone should feel welcome and free to express their most authentic self. This is a place for joy and inspiration. Anyone acting inappropriately will be removed. I think that Decentraland in general is a space that was created as an inclusive space where everyone should feel welcome and free to express their most authentic self. I mean, that's why we love all of the cool wearables that we have, and it's a decentralized space in general. So it was created with the sense of anyone can come in and create something and be who they want to be or what they want to be at that time. If you want to be a robot, you can be a robot in Decentraland. You can be anything you want, really. Here, it's really up to you and your imagination to decide that, and your creativeness. If you're feeling uncomfortable with another user, you can click on their avatar and block them, or you can report them to the Decentraland community on Discord. Do you want to go to Discord? No, we don't want to go to Discord right now. In close collaboration with creators from the LGBTQIA+ community, we have built a rich environment full of meaningful Pride moments, special programming, and exciting attractions for everyone to enjoy. Anytime you see another rainbow cube like me, you will find more useful information about the experience. You can also head over to any of the 4 info points for a rundown of the day's events and exhibits. You will know you're in the right place when you see the MasterCard logo atop of a black billboard. Today you can go check out the Pride Forum stage, a preview of the artist showcase, and heartwarming letters to myself exhibit. Come check back in next week when we reveal even more Pride programming and experiences. That's it. Now we're ready to start celebrating. I think that the events have almost pretty much concluded because, like I said, it's no longer Pride Month. I don't know if they're still doing more. It does not look like it. It looks like it's for the most part ended June 30th, as this is the blackboard they were referring to. But it was a very cool and engaging space and event, and I think we should really applaud Mastercard and Decentraland for doing this and taking part in this. So wanted to touch on that really quick and just kind of walk around the space a little bit, show you guys some of the cool things here. This is the letters to myself gallery they were referring to. Let's see. Let's just read one of them. I can't really see what that name says. Dear Toby, you would be pleased to know that things worked out just fine. I wish I could pause this music somehow. Give me one moment. Let's see if we can do that. Audio, music. That did nothing. So I hope you can hear me. Here, let's do this actually. We'll do this. Boom. Alright, so now you guys should only hear my mic. Dear Toby, you would be pleased to know that things worked out just fine. Being gay did not hold you back from charting out ambitious goals. You get to be who you are, and you get to love who you choose. Along the way, you faced challenges and discrimination. Guess what? The sun always shines after the rain. Keep smiling. Who would have thought that you got married and have a little baby boy with your husband who wants at least 2 more kids? Keep breathing no matter where you... what is that last word there? No matter where you lived. Singapore, not sure what that one says. Germany, Switzerland, is that USA? I'm not sure. You found your niche. Yet you also left when you couldn't be your true self. Keep moving, love yourself and your family always, Toby. That's really cool. I like these letters to yourself. I think we should all write letters to ourselves from time to time, as if we were writing to our younger self. I think that's a good exercise to help reinforce positive self-talk, because if you were speaking to yourself as a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old, what would you say to yourself? How would you speak to yourself as a child? How do you speak to children in general? You want them to know that the world is their oyster, and that they can be whoever they want to be, and that they shouldn't feel bad about that. The world can be a really mean and cruel place, but I think it's important to remember that at the end of the day, you should love yourself no matter what. Yeah, I know you agree, Kevin, and you've preached a lot of that as well. And I think that's a big part of Web3 and the metaverse in general, is letting, again, going back to what I was saying earlier, based off of the Mastercard Plaza being an inclusive space. Decentraland and Web3 was created as an inclusive space where we can be who we are without having to feel bad about it. And there's always going to be bad players in the world and bad people in the world who want to make you feel bad about yourself and who will attack you and say bad things. But I've learned that when people do that, they're generally, for the most part, just projecting their own internal issues and traumas and problems that they are facing as well. And so I don't ever really take it personally when people attack me or talk down on me. And at the end of the day, it's not about them. It's about me and, making sure that I'm happy. So we'll read one more of these, and then I want to talk about some other stuff here, because I don't want to run over my normal time limit. But let's read this one. Dear me, I understand. It's tough to love yourself when you have to hide or disavow a part of you. The repercussions seem so mighty that being the Pisces you are, you want to escape. You might just nap away your feelings of shame when your family asks if you have your eyes on a girl in school, and no matter how hard you try, you just don't feel anything. And your sexuality probably confuses you so much that you just wish you felt nothing for no one. A life without love, because that's easier than fighting for a life of courageous, true, authentic love. I understand you have a huge heart, and while right now your happiness is centered around the expectation of your parents, your heart will evolve and you will learn to tap into it and shine like how you were destined to. Each passing ally will help show you that you are special and are meant to be treated as an equal. And each passing day you will learn more about yourself, and soon the desire to be your free, true self will outweigh any fear in life. May you always have an open heart. Love, Monish. Another beautiful letter, you know. Something that it talks about in here is they had wished that sometimes they felt nothing for no one, a life without love. But that would be an extremely bleak and disappointing world, I think, you know. I'm a firm believer that love is love. You should not try and suppress love. You know, love is life. Love is why we're all here. Love is what makes the world go round, not money like people like to say. It's love and hope and a desire for humanity to keep pushing forward. So again, I'm a firm believer in the fact that love is love, and you know, should never feel ashamed for who you are or who you love. You know, always be your true, authentic self, and remember to love yourself. So, again, wanted to kind of touch on that, hang out here for a little bit, just kind of see some of these things. Enjoy the view and listen. So here you can donate. But yeah, definitely was a cool, again, space and event put on by MasterCard. So let's talk about some other things here. I did want to touch on a few other metaverse, Decentraland related things. Let me pull up some information I have here. Wanted to speak a little bit about the price of mana. As most of you know, if you do participate in the metaverse at all of Decentraland, you know that mana is the main currency. Casa Tour, want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on mountviewers.com. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I appreciate the offer. I would rather have organic growth. But back to the subject at hand, Decentraland Mana. So, as we all know, the crypto markets and economy in general have seen some pretty steep declines over the past few months. The stock market has seen its the worst first opening half, and I think it was like 40 or 60 years. So that's, a little discouraging. We've seen since the all-time highs back in like November across Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most cryptocurrencies fall by nearly 70%. So there was some hefty losses that a lot of people incurred, but I'm still a firm believer in crypto, the metaverse, and the future of Web 3, 4, 5, 6, however far that goes, going forward. I think that things will come back. There's talks of the looming recession and that we could see further slipping, but even if that happens, it's always a cycle. Things come back. So the thing about a down market or a recession to market, if you've positioned yourself correctly and you timed it right, and you're not already down pretty bad from any other losses that you might have occurred through the drop, then it can be a really opportunist time and opportunity to buy in and actually have a good position for when things do start to rebound. So just think about that. Again, not financial advice, but smart advice nonetheless, if you ask me. And I'll touch on a few points about that here in a second too. So right now, let's refresh this. This was when I was looking at it this morning, 83 cents. Let's see if it's moved at all. 82 cents. So we're down just another penny here. But, we're trading at 83, 82 cents. We've had some just decline. Here's the thing to take note of though. Right now we're at 82 cents. However, year over year, so looking at last July 1st and 2nd, Mana was trading at 54 cents. So it's still up, 30 cents on the dollar. So you got to think about that as well. People like to get discouraged and only focused on the fact that there are steep losses and declines right now. But we're talking about a 30 cent increase for a price that used to be 54 cents. So that's over a 50% build. So 52.85% year over year. That's still a pretty hefty profit if you bought in back then and are still holding today. So you have to keep that in mind as well when you're looking at these prices, and I think if you're a firm believer in Decentraland or these other metaverses, again, now's in my opinion, a great time to buy in. Look, and especially you look at Bitcoin year over year, we're down 43.29%. Again, if you were still holding, that's discouraging. But if you have money to buy in, or you are holding and you want to average down, this is a great opportunity for you to load up. We're down around, let's see, I want to say this is 2020 because this says December 2021. So yeah, this is 2020. We're below 2020 prices even. We're looking at, we're right about late November prices of 2020. So right where that little swoop-de-doop comes up right there. Now that could be a level of support that we're approaching, that little 18,000 mark right there. Looks like a pretty solid level of support. It's hard for me to judge it based off just this chart because you can't zoom in. But, could be a good opportunity to buy. We do, again, hear about the looming recession and that there could be further pain to come. But I think it's still a good time to buy in. So, wanted to touch on that, because there are some big buys that are still happening. If you want land, for example, here's virtual land just sold for 9,500 Mana in Decentraland. This was June 29th. There are opportunities on markets. That's just an ad. Ignore that. Virtual land tokenized as an NFT just sold for $8,358, which is 2.66x the current floor price of 2.63 Ethereum. 8,358 USD. The collection consists of, so there's 97,000 plots of land in Decentraland, and one just sold for $8,358. And then here's another one. Virtual land just sold for 17,650 mana in Decentraland. That's $17,447. Again, this was June 9th. So I think the metaverse is still a very intriguing and talked about and invested in space, where you see things like there's still land sales going for almost $20,000 and above. And here's another article I was reading about. Benesh joins lawcity.com as an anchor tenant in its Decentraland's Unitas Tower. So I'm going to go visit this tower. It gives you the coordinates in here. But this is a law firm. A business law firm becomes one of the first big law firms to establish an office in the metaverse. So we have law firms that are now, establishing land in the metaverse and having a virtual office even in the metaverse. So it's not just about price of mana and price of coins and things like that. This is still a space that is being built out and heavily invested in and looked at by all types of corporations, big and small. We have law firms. This is an article from Yahoo that came out June 16th. Yahoo announced its intention to launch a series of metaverse projects in Hong Kong, apparently creating a brief rally for Decentraland's native token mana. Yahoo has announced a series of metaverse and non-fungible NFT related activities in Hong Kong a day after Meta Platforms outlined its own metaverse plans for the region. Yahoo, a United States-based internet media company, revealed that it will host a series of virtual events and concerts for Hong Kong residents in the Decentraland metaverse. According to Lorraine Cheung, head of audience of Yahoo Hong Kong, the company sees the metaverse as an attractive alternative for Hong Kong residents looking to engage in social activities while pandemic restrictions remain in force. On June 9th, a nationwide mandate was introduced requiring that a negative COVID-19 test be provided to enter all public venues such as bars and restaurants. So, over in China and Hong Kong, they're still heavy on those restrictions about COVID and that zero COVID policy. So, they are looking at the metaverse just as like when the United States and other countries, we were heavy on lockdown and those kind of things. We saw that huge increase in interest in the metaverse and cryptocurrencies and NFTs. In China, they're still under those heavy lockdowns, so the metaverse is still a huge opportunity space for their people to be able to engage with each other on a social and interactive level using Web3 in the metaverse to do that. And Decentraland seems to be still the leading metaverse and platform that a lot of these companies are looking to utilize for that. So I think that's huge, and I think that's something that really needs to be talked about and taken into consideration when talking about the metaverse and where its place in the future is. Because you see here in the same article it talks about earlier this year, JP Morgan, the largest bank in the United States, made headlines by releasing a report that called metaverse technology a $1 trillion opportunity, alongside opening their own virtual headquarters in the Decentraland metaverse. So, this is huge. We have the largest bank in the world talking about the metaverse being a $1 trillion market opportunity, and then stepping in and creating their own land or their own space as well. Let's see if we can hop in here somehow. Here we go. So we'll click jump in. We'll exit this. Let's turn the volume back up here. Gotta drink that water. Stay hydrated. You know. H2O, baby. Out of a mason jar, because I live in the South. So, you know, we drink everything out of mason jars down here. That's not true. I'm just kidding. Making a joke. I do drink a lot of things out of a mason jar, though. Alright, so, oh, probably nothing. Let's see, is this, I wonder if, is that JP Morgan space? Probably nothing. Let's see. Definitely nothing here. Whoa. I just popped us into a whole new place. That was pretty neat. I don't think this is the JP Morgan space, though. I don't know. Let's see. First floor. We have several, what looks like arcade machines. Hold on. We're getting sidetracked, but I have to see if I can play this game. I can't stand in a beam of light. That's disappointing. But let's see. Tap to play. Was this Tetris? Is this Tetris? How do I? What are the controls even? That's a little confusing. Be cool if you could actually pull this and get some kind of wearable out. That'd be pretty neat. Anyways, so that's an interesting little space there. Let's keep going up, see what else we find. Nothing here. And nothing on that floor. So it's a really well built space that doesn't seem to be getting utilized. 5th floor, it's got, oh, we got a dance floor up here. Automatic dancing. Alright, well, so I don't think this was a JP Morgan space, so let's see if we can get back out of here somehow. I'm kind of trapped. I think I'm trapped. Let's try and get out. There we go. Alright. Ooh, look at this Lambo. Or whatever this car would be. I think that would be a Lambo. I don't know. Is this the JP Morgan space? Alright, let's, hold on. Okay, I had to mute that. Pesky Capital. Always click wearables because sometimes you can click ones and get them for free. Like these glasses I'm wearing. I found at the fashion district, as well as this bodysuit. Again, that's not the JP Morgan space. Where is it at? It said like not -90 something. I'm determined to find it now. I wonder if it was that building and then they've just changed it or something. I don't know. There's the Kraken Central over there. Gecko, we got Dodo. I don't know what Dodo is. Oh, we got some Dodo coins apparently from you. I don't know what Dodo coins are, but I got 1 of 5. Again, I know we're getting sidetracked here, but now I gotta find all 5 of these coins, so you guys are just gonna have to bear with me and help me find them. What should I click on? Play video. Wonder if that'll give me coins. Oh, is this the countdown for the Chinese New Year? Or is this the actual New Year? Because this is Times Square. That's gotta be actual New Year's. How do I get the other 4 coins? Where are they at? Alright, let's see. Hello. common dodos, welcome to my Dodos Decentraland HQ. My name is Maya and I will be your guide. We're now celebrating the Dodos Decentraland Carnival 2022 with common dodos from across the world. But hurry, the wearable supply is limited, so clean yours before it's go to the lobby and light the firecracker, go to the entrance and worship the shrine, plant a New Year tree in the designated spot, pick out the ingredient that does not belong on the pizza, and watch the New Year countdown on the big screen. Okay, so I was on the right track. Alright, we got 2. I have to plant a tree somewhere. How do I plant a tree? This thing's pretty cool. How do I plant a tree? So I guess that was the tree thing by doing that. So now we gotta find the wrong ingredients on the pizza. I don't have all the coins yet, so I don't know if I can claim that reward. Is this going to be pineapple? Wow. I think pineapple on pizza is great. Personally. Alright, and then I think I have to finish this video. That says Pale. Pale video. P-A-L-Y. Pale video. We're going to Pale the video. I think we have to watch this and we'll get our 5th coin, and let's see if we get a wearable. Let's turn the volume on. Grab someone you love. I love all of you watching. After this, we're gonna go to a music festival. Because I'm about to give up on finding JP Morgan. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Even though it's like literally the right dead center middle of the year. Happy New Year. Happy middle year to all of you. Alright, I watched it. Does that give me the coin now? Oh, it didn't give me the coin. How do I get the coin for watching? I'm confused. Maybe I have to watch it all the way through. I don't know. This looks like a dodo coin right here, but I can't grab it. I won't make you guys listen to that again. But I am gonna sit here and watch it again to see if I get my coin. That's what it told me to do to get a coin. I wonder if they had to get permission from ABC to do this, or if they just said, we're gonna do it anyways. Okay, well, it's still not giving me the coin. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to get this last coin. Let's go back up here. Let's see if it'll give me. It won't even give it to me because I don't have the last coin. Yeah, so I don't know. It's not giving me the last coin for some reason. Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping we could get a wearable. There we go. Alright. Ah. I don't know. Do I want the clothes or the hat? I think I'm gonna get the shirt. Wait, I still have to buy it? I don't have one mana. That's how broke boy I am. I don't even have one mana. That's kind of weird though that they're like, hey, collect all the coins. We're gonna give you this wearable. Psych, you have to buy it. Yeah, no mana. Oh well. Alright, I click get hat. Oh, that's gonna take me to the market thing too still. Okay. Let's try and find JP Morgan for just a couple more minutes because I want to see if they do have a space. Where did it say it was? 94.21. Okay. So go up. Maybe it says Chain Guardians. Where's this at right here? Yeah, there we go. I think this is... Yeah, here we go. Welcome. A few reminders as you enjoy the lounge. No financial or other professional advice, products, or services are being offered or provided here by JP Morgan Chase & Company or any of its subsidiaries worldwide. Please remain respectful of the space and others. JP Morgan and Chase & Company and its subsidiaries worldwide aren't responsible for the actions, communications, or activities of lounge visitors, including any fraudulent, abusive, or illegal activity. Improper conduct can be reported to the Decentraland community. Oh, don't click that. I understand. Nice. Okay. Let me unmute this. Let's see. It's not playing properly. Here, let me do a little refreshy. A little refresher. Finally got my lights hanging up in the background. The funny thing is they're actually red right now, but on my camera, for some reason, it's not picking up the color, and so they just shine as all white. But they're actually red right now, so I don't know what's going on. I guess my camera doesn't detect colored lights like that. I wonder if I turned my big light off if it would though. I'm excited I got them up though. I've been just sitting in the box for a while. Alright, let's try this again. I will say this this space seems to be a little laggy. Could be an issue with their build. So let's give it a second. We got some wearables, huh? Tweed jacket. You know, for it being JP Chase Morgan and for their build to not function very properly, I think that's interesting. Is this an actual piece of clothing you can buy? Oh wow, look at that. So that's pretty cool. This is where I saw the metaverse kind of stepping in a big way too, is online shopping. So these are on display, but when you click them, it takes you to the site to buy the actual piece of clothing. That one doesn't work, but the other ones did. Again, it's a little buggy though, the space. They should use some of that big bank money to hire a better developer for their space. Like, this video doesn't even play properly. And I actually am interested in it and I want to watch it. Oh, can you click on these books? Comprehensive Guide to NFTs. What question? See question. Louis Vuitton. Balenciaga. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's their reading list. That's pretty cool.
You can explore the ancient worlds of Greek mythology, reimagined for modern times. In Greek myths, Taschen shows how Gustav
I'm actually going to write this down. I'd like to read some of these books.
In The Power of Regret, Daniel H. Pink explains how regret can become a positive force to help us make smarter decisions, achieve our goals, and deepen our sense of purpose. Meet inspirational leaders in CEO Excellence. Authors Carolyn Dewar, Scott Keller, and Vikram Malhotra offer a revealing look at how some of the world's most respected CEOs do their jobs. In As We Rise, a striking
So that's pretty cool.
photographs by Black artists examines aspects of Black life while
When I was looking up just a second ago, it said read book.
beauty and self-representation.
Read book.
Celebrate the artistic vision of renowned Japanese filmmaker Hayao Miyazaki as we are swept away on a richly illustrated journey that explores the animator's craftsmanship, creative process, and masterful story.
Their link has expired. See, they need someone to come in here and like keep up with this. Make sure all this stuff is working properly. I mean, it's JP Morgan. Come on, spend some of that money. Make sure your builds are working properly. Notice that it said private bank. It's funny how private banks are entering into the decentralized space, huh? I'll have to like do this some other time. Interesting though, to, like I said, to see a quote-unquote private bank stepping in. So I guess they just, they only have that lounge, I guess, maybe. Seems like. They have read book like up on the ceiling. Interesting. Alright, so now that we've did finally find JP Morgan Chase's space, let's finish off the stream with something fun. We're gonna go to a music festival. So let me pull that up here. Events. We're going to be going to the Peach Music Festival. That's happening all weekend long. We'll finish up with some tunes, and then I'll end the stream. So this is right outside of the Pride Plaza. Right spot. Is the festival in here? Yes. There we go. Maybe it's my internet being laggy because this video is lagging too. It's also not showing me any people. Got a ton of wearables. I need to give some away. Might have to do a giveaway soon. Got a Bored Ape skin. See, I see this coming for a lot of NFT collections where you can be your NFT in the metaverse like this. Also, no, I don't own a Bored Ape, but I'm part of a the Bored Stoned community, and they airdropped this to me. Yeah, so this is a music festival. Speaking of music, let me just pause this for a second and talk about one other thing. Music is becoming a big focus in the metaverse too. Here's another article about Jason Derulo slides into the metaverse with Terra Zero Technologies, and actually has like a music video for sliding that will be recreated for fans to experience and make it their own. I was trying to find this earlier before I started streaming, but apparently you can go here and kind of make your own music video. So I'll have to see if I can find that. Let's see. So here's like the mansion in the metaverse, it looks like. Won a virtual pool party at the metaverse mansion. See rules here. Content is closed, so it must have already ended. I wanted to see if the location is still live. A virtual pool party for a winner and up to 25 guests. So they're literally saying like they're giving away a virtual pool party, meaning I'm guessing in the metaverse? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look more into this because I'm interested as to what the virtual pool party is. Oh, here we go. Decentraland XL estate. Let's just see. All right. Sorry, we're gonna divulge from the music festival for a minute. I want to explore and see if we can find this or what it looks like. Also, thank you to everyone who did tune in this morning and hung out with me for a little bit. It seems like like the estate is gone. So they must have took the build offline. There's still really cool builds that I've never seen before though, like this. Never seen this gallery. Some awesome artwork in here too. But anyways, I know I said we would end at the music festival. So let's go hang out there for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna cut the stream off here in about 6 minutes or so. Seems like no one's really hanging out at that music festival. They're at these arcades. But this is a music festival put on by Nugs.net, by the way. It says they'll be hosting daily live streams from the main stage, the Peak Music Festival in Scranton, PA. All weekend long. Join us on Thursday, June 30th through Sunday, July 3rd, and celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Peach Fest with us from wherever you are. So that's the show, or the festival that's being streamed to us. For about 5 minutes or so, then I'll cut the stream off. What's this? Got a wearable. I think it just gave me, yeah, check that out. I just got a shirt. So here's a free wearable you can come get. Well, I'm going to hang out here a little bit longer and listen to these good vibes. Thank you to everyone who tuned in this morning. And going to try and get back to doing this every week. So next week we'll be coming back with another stream, if I can. Although I am supposed to be going on a boat next Saturday, so maybe have to do it another day. But I'll try and do another stream this week for Decentraland. And yeah, thanks for hanging and vibing with me, everyone. See you later.